This pin is yours. Yours to keep. I'm just gonna ask you to place it on your shirt just for the time being so we know what you're building.
Okay.
This is gonna be your credential. It's your ticket inside, it's just not yours.
Okay.
Put that right there. Once you have that said, you're just gonna have the tag here on your right.
To us, this is everything. A couple of quick things before we begin. If you have a flash, make sure those are turned off. Also, please remember not to touch the chambers. For safety's sake, we don't want you to lose any fingers in them. We call ourselves the Gatherers. We search the galaxy for ancient relics in the forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets, and what we find, we bring here. So where a stormtrooper might see worthless clutter, those who know see priceless history. In these troubled times, preserving our past may well ensure a future. How many of you have heard the legend of Luke Skywalker? Good. Excellent. That's all the way around, even the young ones. Now we hear there's another, a new Jedi, one who started off as a scrapper like us. Do you know her name?
Right.
Yes. What Rey is leading is the spark of hope we've been waiting for. An awakening in the Force. And that's why the Force has brought you to us to take the next step of your journey. To build a lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our galaxy's greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. Building a lightsaber is a work of art. The saber is a reflection of its builder, with the Force flowing between them. Today, you will feel that connection. But not if I keep talking. We start with the most important part of the lightsaber, the kyber crystal, able to focus the energy of the Force to magnify it. Some have called the kyber crystal the heart of the lightsaber. The color of the crystal reveals the color of the blade. You may recognize some of these from great Jedi heroes of history. The blue crystal, wielded by the great master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and now, Rey. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal, rare and beautiful, like the crystal wielded by Mace Windu. And red. It's been called the color of power, the crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. These are stories of the past. We're here for you. The future. It's time for you to choose your kyber crystal, the heart of your lightsaber. Builders, close your eyes. In your mind's eye, I want you to picture crystals of all the colors we've talked about. One of these shines brightest. Now open your eyes and take your kyber crystal. Excellent. Now take your kyber crystals, place them in the green crystal holders there in front of you, if you've not already done so. Because now it's time to join your crystal to the lightsaber design that you've selected. It's time to build the hilt of your lightsaber. This is the foundation of the blade. It's your center of control. In the box in front of you, you'll find the parts you selected outside. These have come from across the stars to be here for you right now. And we'll lead you through the process of how to put them all together in a moment. Before we start building, let's talk about what's in the box. In the order of the build, on the left you'll find your chassis. On the far right are two matched pairs of activation plates. Columns 1 and 2 are your grips. Column 3 is emitters, and 4 are your pommel caps. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey. Just as you chose your kyber crystal, now you're going to choose each part that makes up your own unique saber. Look up at the gatherer in front of you. They'll lead you through this. And so, my friends, let's build.
Alright, right, so showers, my name is Jess, I'm going to help you along your journey. We'll start with that chassis and kyber crystal. On the chassis itself, you're going to find a red and a blue dot. You want that blue dot to point towards the ground. Reason being, there's a spring right beside where that blue dot is. Taking the corner piece of your crystal, you're going to go in. Using that corner piece, you're going to push down on the spring, and you're going to lift the top part towards the center where there's a tiny hole at the top. It should start glowing the crystal color you have chosen.
This is like the trick crystal. Oh, I know. You got it? Yes. Perfect. Over here.
Perfect. Can you see?
Alright, next you get the pig, a pair of activation switches.
There it is.
Alright, and then on the inside of those, you'll notice it'll either have a red square on each chair. You have the red stick here. That's what you have to do is make sure those
You have two pairs of activation plates. You're choosing a set. One set or the other. You cannot mix and match them. On the inside of the switch plates, you're going to find those red and blue dots from the So we're going to do the switches first. On the inside of the switch plate, you're going to find those red and blue dots right there. Red to red, blue to blue.
And pounds you into a mud puddle.
That's better.
So that's the blue one. That overwhelming force that essentially ends in conflict quickly, so that there's less collateral damage around. There we are. There. How are you doing, my friend?
Good. It's a big decision, right?
It is indeed.
That's perfect.
I always find, usually, if you go with your first instinct, it works best.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And then one of these two for the top.
Yes, for the other side. Because the open end is where the emitter is. There. Good.
Perfect.
And that's the ocular piece. And you have two of the same pommel cap there, which you should not. So let's grab. Here. That should be your choice.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Definitely that one.
Stick this back in there. You're welcome.
Yeah, that's good.
Be careful. You don't want to climb on there.
Quick safety check.
Falling on this floor hurts. Probably less for you because you have cushioning on your head.
Perfect. Now can we tell you to activate?
I just have pure
Stay
stone.
back down.
Grounded. What color is your crystal, my friend? Excellent. Master, you also had a lot of the electro, and there's so much history on those builds. Like that's the oldest symbol for the Jedi Order on your top grip there. Take a moment, my friends. You've built the hilt of your lightsaber. Now's the dangerous part. Leave your saber at your station. Back up as far as you can, please. Right now, your gatherer is going to insert your hilt into the crystal stabilization chambers. We have to stabilize the crystal inside the saber for activation. This part is dangerous. If someone is misaligned, we could have a very large expansion of energy in a very short amount of time, which is also called an explosion. Before we do anything else, I'll send a test signal through the entire chamber system. Clear. This control panel connects these chambers in a series of... What's happening?
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined, you will be. It is time.
Yes, Master Yoda. And it is indeed time to take that next step. We've reached the final part of the process. The bond between Builder and Saber is about to be forged. In a moment, I'll ask each of you to come forward, to place your hand on the hilt of your lightsaber, and then on my signal, using your activation switch, not pulling, together we will activate. Come forward. Put your hand on your switch. Activate! Builders, raise your lightsabers! You built a lightsaber! Like the Jedi and Sith who came before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Please, deactivate your sabers for now.
Complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny you seek, your own path. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. It is real. Builders, in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should never be dropped on the ground. So, in a moment, we'll release you all to receive your saber sheaths from Rye before you continue your journey into the outpost and beyond. Now, our time.